ever since Saquon Barkley got drafted, he has been one of the best running backs in the NFL. And now that he's on the Philadelphia Eagles, I feel like Barkley is bound to have a crazy season. But with that being said, today, this guy might be a little bit of an issue because I'm going to be erasing Saquon Barkley's stats all the way down to a 0 overall. And for every touchdown he scores, it's 100 points to spend on upgrades. And the goal is to get him all the way up to a 99 overall. But I mean, as expected, I think it's going to be a very rough start to the season for Saquon Barkley because obviously this guy is trash right now. I mean, I feel like scoring touchdowns is definitely going to be a nightmare to start off, but hopefully he can surprise me and go off because I am trying to get upgrades for this guy as quickly as I possibly can. But to start off this season, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Green Bay Packers in week 1. But anyways, I mean, I guess it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to see how bad Saquon really is at running the football. I'm just going to hand it off to him here, and if he can get 1 yard, I will be impressed. But it looks like we're going backwards. I don't think that comes as a surprise to anybody. I'm going to give him one more chance to try and redeem himself, but realistically, if we actually want to get... Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's another 1 yard loss. So now we got to put it in the air because it is 3rd down, and I'm probably not really going to use Saquon until we get the ball to like the 3 yard line or something like that, because realistically, he's basically useless until we can add speed and acceleration to him, and even then, the guy is still going to be terrible, so we have a lot of work to do, but I'm going to try and go for another shot here, and hopefully we can get AJ Brown open. I mean, that's going to be close, man, but last second, nobody's on him, and it looks like we're going to bring it all the way to the 5. I mean, if he can't pick up 1 yard on the ground, we are going to have a serious problem today, man, so I'm really hoping this works out, but we are going to need our O-line to clutch up too. We just lost another 2 yards. I hate to say it, but I really don't think running the football is going to work out for us. So I'm going to try to pass it here, which honestly could be even worse. But hopefully, hold on. He's actually open. He's going to catch the football. We're in. We're going to score a touchdown on the first drive. I'm not going to lie. That is a lot better than I was expecting to do. I thought it was going to take us a couple drives to get in the end zone, but that is 100 points that we now get to spend on upgrades. I mean, I definitely would not bet on him being a good player in the next game, but those upgrades, even if we only get 100 points after this game, should play a big role. I'm going to try and keep it on the ground here, though. I mean, we're back out here in the second quarter, and in case you haven't realized, we are losing by 7 points right now, so I'm really hoping we can get in the end zone here, but I'm going to try and go for AJ Brown again. I'm pretty sure this play did work out last time. I'm just going to keep this on the ground with Hurts, though, because we are going to get a lot more yardage. I'm going to try and go for Smith because we need a first down, and he is going to clutch up for us. So once again, we're at the 1 yard line. And if it's the same story as last time, we might end up having to put the ball in the air if we want to actually score with Saquon. But I'm hoping our O-line can do a better job at blocking this time. Oh my God, bro, he's so slow. And the Packers did bring up a 3rd down after that too. So obviously we're going to have to put in the air again here. I mean, we need 5 yards, man. And I honestly don't think that Barkley's going to be able to get this. Actually, he's wide open again, but we're still short. We only need 2 yards now, though. So, I mean, obviously, we have to go for it on 4th down, man. I mean, if we can get that play to work out again, this time we should be in the end zone. And, of course, he is locked up, and we're going to throw an interception, and that is going to be the end of that drive. And it was a very close game, but after that, it looks like we did go on to lose to the Packers. I mean, Barkley was not super impressive, but he did play a little bit better than I was expecting him to. And this guy did obviously score a touchdown, so that means we have 100 points to spend on upgrades. I mean, I'm just gonna spend 50 of that on speed, and the other 50 is going towards acceleration. And obviously, I'm not really expecting those upgrades to do a whole lot, but if he can run the ball just a little bit faster than he did last time, I feel like he should be a lot better at scoring touchdowns on the ground. But in week 2, it looks like we have another primetime game because we're playing the Falcons on Monday Night Football. I mean, I'm not expecting him to go off for a crazy pickup or anything here, but I am expecting him to at least get like maybe 3 yards off of a pickup now. I mean, that speed is a lot better. We're still gonna be losing a yard. We gotta get the ball to like the 5 yard line or something still, though, because obviously from here, he is still not gonna be very effective. And that is already a terrible start. That was a a forced pass. I mean, we're only down by 3 points right now, man. So if we can get in the end zone, that is going to give us the lead. I'm going to try and go for Goddard here. That might work out. He's wide open. Okay, that's going to put us in scoring position. That's a lot of yardage.
2 seconds later.
I'm going to try and go for a passing play with Saquon. This is actually looking interesting, bro. I mean, this is a crazy route for a running back. Oh, dude, no way. I can't... I might have to wait till the last second here. Is that going to work out? We're going to throw a pick. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It looks like we do have a chance to finally get in the end zone, though. I mean, we are down 10-0, which definitely sucks, but we need 5 yards to get in here. So I'm going to see if Saquon Barkley's speed... Oh, yeah, that's really slow, but he's actually going to get in for a touchdown. So that is going to put us right back in this game, I guess. That is also the first rushing touchdown that Saquon's going to score this season. But after that score, it looks like we did pretty much nothing. I mean, we're going to get absolutely obliterated by the Falcons. So I guess that means we're not going to be going undefeated this season. But I mean, on the bright side, Barkley did still score a touchdown in that game. I know it's boring because I'm doing the same thing I just did last time, but I'm going to spend that 100 points on maxing out speed. And we're also going to max out acceleration. And I think we should see a huge difference in week 3 with how he runs the football. Because I mean, now that both of those are maxed out, he should be faster than Tyreek Hill. But in week 3, it looks like we're going to be taking on the New Orleans Saints. We're starting off in the second quarter, though, and I'm not going to lie to you. It has been a horrendous start for Saquon, man. This defense has had him on locks. Hold on, that actually might be a first down. Even though he has speed and acceleration, his running is terrible. So I don't think he's going to be able to do a whole lot in this game either, unless we get the ball to like the 5-yard line. I'm going to go for one more run with the guy. Actually, hold on. Juke. The jukes are terrible. The jukes are absolutely busted. So, I mean, I think we're basically still going to use the same strategy. We just got to try and get the ball to like the 5-yard line. And if we can do that, from there, we should be good to do something with Saquon. Saints brought up a 4th down after that, though, bro. I mean, this defense has to be having something in their water because they are on a different timing right now. That is going to be a first down from Brown, though. This defense has been murking me all day, though, man. But thankfully, we're at the 6-yard line. So I'm really hoping that Saquon can actually do something here. It looks like he's going to be in for the touchdown. And that is a TD that we really needed, man. So that is going to put the Eagles on the board first. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though, and it looks like we have actually managed to get the ball into scoring position again. We are 21 yards away, though. So, I mean, a touchdown from Barkley right now would be difficult. He almost got it, though. I'm pretty sure that's the best run that he has had all video so far. So, it looks like we're definitely starting to make improvements with this guy. We only need 6 yards now, and that's a touchdown that we already scored. So, that's going to be his second of the game now. And I'm pretty sure that is his new season high. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. That is his new season high for this year. And it was a very close one, but it looks like we are going to get the dub this time. So the Eagles are back in the win column. Saquon finished that game with 2 touchdowns, though. So this time we have 200 points to spend on upgrades. I mean, I feel like we got to be smart with this, man. So, I mean, first thing we're doing is maxing out ball carrier vision. And then I'm going to put 50 towards carrying. And we're also going to put 50 towards break tackle. And hopefully that can make a nice difference for us. I mean, the goal in this game is to score 3 touchdowns because we got 2 last week. So I'm hoping we can one-up it this time. But in week 4, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So obviously this is a rematch from last year's wildcard game, which the Bucs did end up winning. But hopefully this time Philly can get the job done. Saquon's going to get... Okay, yeah. The ground game is going to be a lot better now. I don't think Saquon's actually picked up more than like 10 or 15 yards on the ground so far. So, I mean, I'm really hoping we can get that here. We're going to need 10 yards to keep the drive alive because it is 3rd down. And it looks like we are going to get that. I'm going to go for another run of Saquon, though, man. I mean, we need 14 yards for the touchdown. That might be it. Come on, please. The jukes are still... There we go. Of course, that's going to be his first fumble of the video. And of course, it's going to come right before we are about to score a touchdown. I mean, that sucks, bro. So that whole drive was for absolutely nothing. But after that, we were able to get the ball into scoring position again. So 11 yards to go, and we are finally in the end zone. I'm going to try and go for our passing play of Saquon, though, because, I mean, we're 8 yards away. Running the ball, I might run the ball after this if this doesn't work out. But it looks like Saquon's actually going to be wide open. second. So that's gonna go for a touchdown. I mean, that speed is actually insane, bro. We definitely need to upgrade his catching because that still sucks. Coming back out here in the third quarter, though, and we are getting demolished right now. I mean, I wouldn't say demolished because if we do score a touchdown here, that is gonna put us right back in this game. But things... Oh, come on, Saquon. That was an easy one. But anyways, things obviously are not looking too great for us right now. I'm just gonna keep trying to run this play because it did really work out for us last time. So I'm hoping we can get in for another one. That's gonna be another one. That's 2 touchdowns on the game for Saquon, and that's gonna put us right back in this thing. So now we're only down by 3 points, and it looks like we are set up at the 10-yard line now. I mean, we're down 34-28, so we should probably try and kill some time off the clock. So I'm gonna try and run it a bit, but if we get a chance to score, I'm gonna take it. I'm really hoping for a game-winning touchdown though, man. I mean, the clock's gone all the way down to 16 seconds, so if we can get in... We got called. Oh, we're out of timeouts. Hold on. We're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. Bro, I thought we had a lot more time on the clock. Oh, man, that sucks, dude. Come on. I mean, that might be the worst way to lose a football game, man. The only reason I ran that is because I thought we had timeouts, but I guess I should have paid better attention because, I mean, if we passed the ball to Saquon, that probably would have worked out for another touchdown the way he was playing, but we do have 200 points to spend on upgrades on the bright side, so I guess we'll max out our carrying. We'll also max out break tackle, and with the final upgrade, we're gonna go ahead and max out trucking. But after all of those upgrades, it looks like we're finally starting to see some progress with Saquon because he's gone all the way up to a 56 overall. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is still absolute garbage, but we are starting to trend in the right direction. But it looks like that brings us to week 6. We're 1-3, so we really need to win this game, and we're taking on the Cleveland Browns. I mean, if we lose this one right here, I feel like our playoff hopes are gonna slowly go down the drain, man. I mean, I feel like that's already happening right now, but if we can win this game, that should change a lot for us. We're gonna need Saquon to go off in this game, though. I mean, even though he's only a 55 overall, this guy should be our difference maker. That's a pretty solid pickup. I want to see if we can get this passing play to work out again, though, bro, because I mean, it seems like passing the ball with this guy so far, I mean, this route right here has actually been pretty unstoppable, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna go for a touchdown. There is a flag, but I'm hoping that's on the defense, and it looks like it's gonna be an offside, so that is gonna count for a touchdown. We're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though, and again, things are not looking great for us right now. I mean, this season has kind of been a disaster with Saquan Barkley being a 0 overall, because this team obviously has not been able to rely on the ground game. I mean, running the ball has just been awful for Philly all season long, but I mean, I'm hoping we can get at least one more touchdown with them here. We're 3 yards away now, so I'm hoping our O-line can do their job. If we get smoked by Myles Garrett, I am gonna be so mad, man, but it looks like we do have a path, so that is gonna go for Saquon's second TD of the game. But by the looks of it, we are still gonna be taking a fat L in this game, so I think our chances of making the playoffs are slim to none at this point. So obviously that is just a terrible start to the season for the Eagles, but there is still a slight chance that we can turn things around. But we do have another 200 points for upgrades. I'm gonna go ahead and put 50 to catching, and I'm also gonna spend 50 on juke move. And I mean, with the final 100 points we have, I'm gonna go ahead and max out agility. And after all of that, it looks like Saquon has gone all the way up to a 77 overall. So realistically, if Saquon can have one more solid performance, there's a very high chance he finally gets all the way up to a 99 overall. But it looks like that's gonna bring us to week 7, and this time we're gonna be taking on the New York Giants. I want to try and get a passing play to work out, man. I mean, against a defense like the Giants, I feel like that's probably our best option, because the only players we really got to worry about are Burns. That might be a touchdown right there. Come on, let's go. That speed is finally gonna pay off. That's gonna be the biggest play that we have had with Saquon all video so far. Coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though, and we do not have a lot of time on the clock, so we kind of got to rush things here because we're down 20-7 right now. I don't know what's going on, but apparently the Eagles have just been absolute garbage today. I mean, if we lose to the Giants, that pretty much guarantees that we are not going to be making the playoffs. But I'm going to try and go back to this play with Saquon, and hopefully it can work out again. I mean, that's going to be a solid gain, and he's going to bring it all the way in for a touchdown. So, I mean, if our defense can clutch up, we have a chance to get right back in this game. I mean, we're back out here in scoring position again, and there's only a minute and 55 seconds on the clock, but the Giants scored again, no surprise. So we're down by 2 scores right now. This should be a free play, though, because that is going to be offside on the New York Giants, I think. So that touchdown should count, and it looks like it is going to be offside. So that is another touchdown for Saquon. I mean, he is going off today. I mean, we made it another very close game, but once again, we're going to take an L to the New York Giants. So I think that pretty much destroys our playoff hopes. The only positive thing that we do have to take out of that game is the fact that Barkley did score 3 touchdowns. So we have 300 points, man. I mean, we're going to go ahead and max out catching, and we're also going to max out juke move. And then I guess for the last few upgrades, we should probably max out awareness, and then we're also going to max out change of direction. And thankfully, after all of those upgrades, it looks like Saquan Barkley is finally a 99 overall. So, I mean, I guess our job here is done. We have a 1-5 record right now, which I can't believe actually happened. I mean, I thought we were at least going to make the playoffs. We do technically still have a chance, but our chances are definitely low. I mean, it looks like we did have a bit of a better end to the season, but we're going to go 7-10, man. So we're obviously not making it to the playoffs. I mean, it would have been nice if we could have made the playoffs and finished the season with a winning record, but we did still take Saquon from a 0 overall running back and turn him into a 99 overall running back. But to end off the season, it looks like Josh Allen is going to be winning MVP, and it looks like the Bills are actually going to go on to win the Super Bowl against the 49ers. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.